What up? What up? What up? It's your man, Boss Gang VIP, back with the weekly money watch. Man, last week was absolutely amazing. SPY, new all-time high. It was a short week, but I enjoy the extra time off because we make money regardless, right? Hopefully you guys had some time with your family, maybe something good to eat, who knows. But I'm looking forward to getting back to the market and having a really strong week. I just got back. It is literally 1:05 a.m. on the West Coast, and I am going to be trading live with my group as well. So I got a lot to do, but hey, somebody's got to do it, right? If you haven't already, like and subscribe so you can get the notifications as soon as they drop. It's going to be a little bit different this week. Got a quite a few more setups for you to take a look at, just some kind of different opportunities. It is the beginning of a new month, so we definitely want to take that into consideration. But without taking too much time, we're going to start out like we always do. Let's check out the Roth portfolio. Now, I actually am going to do an update for that, so be on the lookout for that. Did make some moves on there, and I'm sure you want to see what those are. So I will be dropping a video for that. But as for now, everything is absolutely going according to plan. I'm definitely excited about that. And if you know anybody who's interested in learning how to invest the right way, definitely go ahead and send them over to the channel. Let's check out the economics calendar for the week. Monday, construction spending. Not too much going on. Tuesday, job openings, auto sales to be announced, the time. Wednesday, ADP employment, some Fed speak, Fed beige book, factory orders. Thursday, initial jobless claims, trade deficit. Friday, U.S. employment report, some more Fed speak, hourly wages year over year. Now, let's go ahead and get into the almanac. As far as the almanac, first trading day in December, NASDAQ has been up 23 of the last 36 trading sessions, but down 7 of the last 11 trading sessions. And historically, it is pretty bearish. Tuesday is historically bearish as well. But going forward, we should look for more bullishness than not. Now, as always, we know that the market is really going to do whatever it wants to do. And this has really been a stock picker's market. So if you've been in the right stocks, you've been making money. Some of the stocks we're going to look at this week: PG&E Corporation, investing in a clean energy future. Tyson Foods, TSN. LYFT, LYFT. RTX, Raytheon, UMC, and BG Bungie, and Kroger, of course. So you may know some of these companies you may not know, but check them out. That's what we're getting into. So let's see. So not to take up too much time, on UMC, I am a shareholder, just to be transparent. Just noticed some crazy price action, traded this plenty of times, got my levels up. So this one is pretty simple. Looking for a day reversal, see if we can start to take this back up. Now, this is interesting because this is a semiconductor, and we want to see how semiconductors are performing, or I should say, we want semiconductors to be performing, and we want SPY to be performing as well. So I love discounts. I love discounts. So looking for a 2-2 day above $6.77. If you can get some downside, look for some downside as well, or always try to get a discount. But if we push back up, we got a chance to get back up to past about $10 potentially. So that's something I'm going to be looking at. And then when I went out to the options chain, I kind of noticed some interesting contracts. Um, for July, there was a ton of volume, so that stood out to me. So we'll see how that goes. Bungie, this is one we looked at before, and it's given us some entries. So this one has an entry above 89.93, and it's kind of similar. It went 3-2 down on a quarter, and then obviously pushed back up. And then if it makes the quarter green, we get around that $96 mark. But as you can see on the month, it went 2 down on the month, failed so far, pushed down. It's in the middle of this broadening formation right here. And so if we get this reversal somewhere, around here going for this month, this could be something really, really special. Other thing we're going to be looking at is Kroger. Have some potential here. Now, this has been absolutely on fire. Kroger is a stock that has been showing relative strength, and we want to see if we can take advantage of that while it's moving up, especially as it's in this quite, consolidation phase after kind of giving some kind of discount. So you have weekly entries. Oops, sorry, let me give you this here. You have daily entries. So yeah, you can see how this kind of did and gave this corrective activity here, kind of pushed back up here, and we're at this monthly broadening formation. So we want to see if we can push up higher around this $70 mark. So yeah, we're looking for a 2-1-2 day just to take advantage of something that's showing a lot of relative strength. One of the things we want to make sure we take note of is earnings December 5th, 2024. Options chain looks pretty interesting. Right now. Obviously, there's going to be a ton of volume tomorrow underlying on the stock, and there'll be a lot of open interest. Market maker move $3.12. So we'll see what happens there. The other ticker we talked about, LYFT. We're looking for entries above $17.39. So we originally had entries on this on previous watch lists above $12.66. This absolutely went crazy. So now we're trying to see if it can take this next leg up, holding above this 50% level of this $17.15. Obviously, there's a lot of continuity, a lot of relative strength. So we want to see if we can just get the discount on this and push back up, right? So pretty simple, 2-1-2 day above $17.39. Obviously, if you can get a discount, always try to look for a discount. But when we're looking at the upside on LYFT, we're trying to see if we can get around that $29 mark with some time. Other one I'm going to be looking at is Raytheon. 3-1-1-2 week above 121.87, double inside week break. Super strong. It's been just hanging out between these monthly broadening formations. And so if it pushes to the other side, we're looking at about 175 on that one with some time, right? So hit a high here, 128.70. Got some nice corrective activity. And you can see on the macros, obviously, it's in a nice, very, very nice uptrend. Kind of finished the month. It finished green, but it started 2 down, push up. So, eventually you'll get that 2-2 month trigger as well above that month high around that 125 mark, something like that. So, 128.87 is something good to look for. But as far as entries go, 121.87, and that's actually a week. So double inside break. We'll see if we can get that nice candles there. I know you guys are liking that. TSN Tyson Chicken. We got a double inside break here. Got a gap up over this broadened formation, and this has potentially some room to go. So yeah, potentially, we're looking at about over $90 on TSN. So make sure you write these numbers down. I don't know, there's just interesting contracts, and there's bodies across the board, but yeah, initially first target, I don't know, it's up there. Maybe around the $70 mark, coming off of this broad information. So first stop maybe around 70, but overall we're looking about $90, and there's a big gap in price action. And if you know me, I love those big gaps in price action. The last one, really strong play, and I just thought, for people who are not familiar with PCG, energy company, Northern California, Silicon Valley, right? So definitely want to take advantage of this one. And then, it's just one of those things, you want to zoom out on your charts always, right? We want to take a top-down approach, and as you can see, this has a ton of room. If you don't know, the reason this was moving down, because there was potentially going to be a closure, and it was just in this whole state for years and years and years, but they're obviously not going to close it now. So the upside potential, for anything you want to do, so whether you're a shareholder, whatever. So we had, original entries around 1687. It's around 21. So make sure you give yourself some time on these. But when you look at contracts with time, and there's definitely always going to be a lot of bodies on stuff like this. As far as during the day, there's going to be a lot of people trading this. It's definitely pretty liquid, right? So you just want to take advantage of some of these different opportunities that we have while they're there. So I just definitely want to point that out. I'm a big energy fan, so if you know, you know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to having an absolutely wonderful week. If you have any questions, make sure to put those in the comments down below. If you get any wins, I'd like to hear about those. Make sure to put those as well. With that being said, I'm looking forward to having an absolutely fantastic week. This is your man, Boss Gang VIP, with the weekly money watch. Let's have a great week, you guys. I'm out. Peace.